So if I just go into the situation that I experienced, on Sunday the 30th, we set off in the afternoon together. We'd assembled all the boats together in international waters, obviously. We set off. At 11 p.m. that night, Israeli naval boats were detected on the radar and then sighted subsequently. A decision was made to move further back into international waters to change the direction of the boat and move it in direction further from Israel. We managed to get some broadcasts out explaining that we were on a humanitarian mission, that the United Nations had called for ships to be sent with humanitarian aid to break the blockade on Gaza. We were simply undertaking that goal. An emergency medical room was assembled, and we were all told to put life jackets on to prepare for any attack. At 2 a.m. I went to sleep. At around 10 past 4 a.m. I woke up, went up to the deck where I could see outside, and I saw boats, small dinghies but bristling with guns and the Israeli military speeding towards the ship. Helicopters then appeared, gas and sound bombs were used, and the reports from the Sydney Morning Herald were that at 4:20 a.m. they reported gunshots. Paul McGough on Challenger, which is the boat behind us, transmitted this information. We then had the first passenger fatally injured. He was basically brought to the back of the deck. There were two open decks. There was one below and one above. He was brought to the back of the deck below. He was shot in the head. I saw him. He obviously was in a very bad way, and he subsequently died. But there were bullets flying. I mean, it was a situation that there were bullets flying all over the place when I was on the top deck at that point. When I realised that there were bullets flying all over the place, I took the decision to go downstairs. We asked for the Israelis to stop the attacks. We were asking this in English. We are not resisting. Please help the injured. Instead of helping the injured, the saloon remained surrounded with soldiers, targeting individuals with laser sights. I could see the red of the laser sight sweeping over people's heads. We made 2 attempts to try and get the message across in a written form, as well as through the many announcements over the tannoy. We wrote this sign in Hebrew saying SOS, need medical assistance, people are dying, urgent. Hanin Zubi, who's a Knesset member, an Israeli Knesset member, took that sign to the back of the boat where the soldiers were pointing at her. They ordered her to go back. An attempt was made to send a medic with each of the critically injured people. I thought that the medics were going to be going with the critically injured hospital. Instead, what happened was that they were cuffed and they were put on the deck, and they were not able to accompany those critically injured people to hospital.